No.
Alright, let's start the pod. I got somewhere to go.
It's Friday. What's good?
Ow.
We're back. Two girls and a pod.
Dang, you caught me off guard.
It's
Chipotle thoughtness.
and Panera Bay. Back at it again.
Are we gonna change our names officially?
What do you mean? Like
on the pod, yeah.
Like on Twitter? Like on social media?
Yeah. Like, are we, instead of being Tara and Kirby, are we gonna be Chipotle thoughtness and Panera Bay?
I mean, it's a thought. We could talk about it. I mean,
We're about to change our names.
I'm not fully against it, but I'm also like, I don't know if I'm fully committed to Panera Bay. Because my taste buds change every now and then, so I might be like, fuck Panera. And like,
I love Panera too, though.
I do too. So I love Chipotle too. So
then maybe you can be Chipotle Bay, and I'll be Panera Thought.
Not what?
We'll change it up.
You trying to steal my shit?
No, I'm just saying. We switch it up. Just like we switch our bitches. Vanessa, come
we
here.
Share?
I'm like, Vanessa, come here.
Anyway, how's your retrograde been going? Because, like, for me, this shit has been wild. Like, I really have been seeing it more. Mm-hmm. Like, that I believe, like, I really do. That the planets obviously affect us, but I didn't believe it until probably like a year ago. Mm. You know, so I'm like a new believer.
No, yeah, me too. I mean, it could be also that the fact that they put it in your brain kind of ignites that, like, it makes sense now. Mm-hmm. That's how I always felt about astrology, but I still love it, so it's just like, whatever. But no, the retrograde, at least now we're out of Cancer, but during that Cancer part, oh my God, I felt like I was about to fall apart. Like, my emotions were through the roof. I, like, had, like, a little bit of, like, an emotional week where I was, like, getting mad at everyone and telling everyone to fuck off.
Yeah. You didn't tell me to fuck off, though, so
no, I didn't.
We Gucci.
But the dudes, I've been telling everyone to kind of just fuck off or ignoring them. Like, I'm just tired of them. But now that we're in Leo season, we're a little bit, I mean, for me at least, it's a little bit better because it won't be as emotional. And it's almost done. Ends on, I think, Thursday?
Yeah.
No, Wednesday. Wednesday it ends.
I've seen, like, more things, like, travel-wise. Yeah. Like, at work, like, packages were being delivered late. Mm-hmm. Today, the mailman, something with his tire. Yeah. And that's what retrograde is. Yeah. So, it was, like, really in my face today.
I work, too. I noticed that, like, for example, like, at one point, our printer wasn't working. It ran out of toner.
Yeah.
Our fax wasn't working for a little bit. Our network, our system went down one day. Yeah, like you said, Garda, like, we get money coming in. So Garda was coming in later than usually
racks
they
on
do.
Racks.
Yeah, it was, like, a lot of technical issues, too. Like, I've noticed that. Because even now, like, even today, like, my fucking pin pad wasn't working all day. And then, like, mad stores called and they were like, yo, your pin pad working? Nope. No one's fucking.
It was a communication issue. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was happening everywhere. So I was like, this shit is real. Like, nobody tell me nothing. Like, I believe
it's crazy how it works in every aspect. Like, in technology.
Yeah.
In your personal life.
Communication.
Like, everything. Yeah.
Like,
even the phones. Like, because I remember my phone fucking is lagging, right? My phone
but that's because they're coming out with the new iPhones also.
Well, yeah, that too. But regardless, it was lagging more than usual.
Mm-hmm.
But the new iPhone doesn't come out until, like, September anyway. So
yeah, but we still have, like a month.
Yeah.
They're starting with the updates and everything, probably.
It was just annoying as shit.
Yeah.
But it's almost over. We got, like, 4 days left, so we're fine. But yeah, back to communication.
Yeah.
I know you want to talk a little bit about that, the difference between
communication and, like, comprehension, because I feel like people don't know how to, draw the line.
Yeah.
Because there's just obviously a comprehension issue, because you can communicate with somebody, you can, like, spill your heart out, and some people just don't get it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think you need help.
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry.
I feel like there's a just because everybody's always like communication is key, but also that person has to understand where you're coming from, like why you're this way, you know, like just understand everything.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Feel like that's important.
A lot of people, you know, it's easy to just say what you want and also, you know, try to take in and be a good listener. But if you're not really, really understanding and taking, you know, the view that maybe you don't always take to kind of understand the other side, then it's kind of like you're never going to understand what it's about.
Yeah, that's the thing too. I feel like with our country, just in general, like the communication is there, like social media, the news, all that is there. But like, are we really comprehending like what is actually going on?
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like, I feel like we need to pay a little bit more attention.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I definitely sometimes I'm like that. Like, I'll briefly, you know, read what's going on, but I don't really sometimes understand it or research more onto it. I have been trying to do it more, but like it's kind of time consuming for me, like, because most of the time but I also try to read the news at work, but then a fucking customer comes and I gotta put it away, so it's just like I can't do it all at once. But I know what you mean. I get what you're saying kind of with the social media, because I feel like a lot of people, not to say it in a bad way, like join the bandwagon kind of thing without knowing what's going on. And like that happened. I've noticed that like even this week with the whole Puerto Rico thing. Yeah. Because everyone was like, oh my God, Puerto Rico and its people, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yes, I get that. But why all of a sudden everyone is knowing about these things? Like those messages that were leaked were out since like 2018.
So it's like from last year.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they were out, but they were like, I guess when it was actually done, like written and they typed it out and whatever, was back like almost over a year and a half ago.
Wow.
But
I didn't know all that.
But it did get leaked recently, so that's why people are, knowing about it now. But it was done, like, he sent those messages over, like, a year and a half ago.
That is crazy.
But, and it's just been it's been in, like, an ongoing, like, chain thing. So when it got leaked, that's when everybody found out. And it was, like, 889 pages.
Wow.
Of, like, just messages on messages about different things.
So they were, like, following him, kind of.
I don't know.
Like stalking.
I don't know how those got leaked.
Yeah.
To be honest,
So I think somebody close to him.
I didn't really do too much research into it. To be honest, I just searched it to see what it was about because I wanted to learn about it.
Or I feel like some of that stuff I'm always like very, I don't know. Like, is it true? Did he really say this? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's like I can't really speak on it because I'm not those people.
Yeah. No, I'm like that too. Like I heard about it. But I didn't go into like detail or like really do my research on it. I kind of just like skimmed through it really quickly.
This might have something to do with the like upcoming election though too.
Yeah, because I think he was gonna run again for 2020.
Well, but I'm saying like because Puerto Rico and like America, like maybe Trump is trying to like I don't know what's going on. It's just crazy. I feel bad for them out there and. God bless. They got him the fuck out of there. So.
Yeah. That's really crazy.
Mission accomplished. Yeah. Because it's like, we've been saying this about, I think it was kind of like an eye-opener. Like, damn, they got this guy out of here. Like, we can, and if we band together, we could have been
got rid of Trump. Yeah.
I mean, because this is Puerto Rico, like a small island, and like they did it all by themselves. Yeah. They didn't like him. They're like, oh, we can't have this. We can't have somebody leading us like this. Well, look at who we have in the White House. Yeah. Who's leading them and us.
No, yeah, I completely agree. And the crazy part is, like, for example, this governor, like, he said some shit about Ricky Martin. And
I saw the fucking interview, and I was dying because the guy asked him, he goes, did you apologize to Ricky Martin? And I was just fucking dying. Like, Ricky Martin is, like, the Prince of Puerto Rico.
Yeah, like, so you can't go ahead and offend. And then Bad Bunny, too, he was telling everyone, like, I need to do something to get this guy the fuck out. Yeah. Like, all the Puerto Rican
It's crazy because our generation is like, we're not having this shit. Like,
Yeah.
You try us.
But yet Trump's still here, so I don't know.
That's what I don't get.
So what should we do then? Should we fucking revolt? Like, are you asking for a revolution?
We could talk about this after the pod.
War on Trump.
Because people know my address now. And...
Girl, me too. They got everything in there.
I ain't trying to go missing. And then it's going to be one girl on the pod. I ain't trying to fuck this thing up right here that we got going.
One girl in a pod with no MacBook. Where am I going?
You can still come here in my memory and do the pod. You have to use my laptop to find me.
I'm going to look for your location. Make sure you have your phone on you when they kidnap you.
Yo, chill. I always have my phone on me.
But yeah, so back to that. So that's what's going on. I'm glad they got them out. That's the most important thing. Let's do that to Trump.
Talking about Trumpito, he was trying to get ASAP out of jail though, and I guess it didn't work. He thinks he has more power than he actually does.
I think
Shocker.
We saw that. I think I saw that on Twitter, right? Didn't he post something on Twitter?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna contact Kanye, and we're gonna get ASAP out of there. # free ASAP." Like, yo, you don't even know who ASAP is.
No offense, but
you ain't got no fucking problems.
Not even that, but like, no offense, but like, why is our president tweeting what he's gonna do?
He's like, I'm gonna call Sweden and get ASAP home. Fuck out of here! You ain't do shit. They just said they convicted him. He's there. He's been there almost a month, and they want to keep him like 2 years.
No way.
Yeah, he could get sent. Sweden, like, their laws are crazy.
That is crazy.
Their laws are crazy. Did you watch the video of him though with the fight?
No, I didn't.
Yo, he tosses the kid though. This shit is so funny.
I gotta see it.
Wait, hold up. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because he tossed the kids were like fucking bothering them, and you could tell ASAP was like being cool about it. He's like, man, like, thanks for being a fan. You like leave me the fuck alone.
But like, chill. Yeah.
And the kid, they kept following them. They were I think of some kind of little like Middle Eastern descent. They were like refugees, I guess.
I still think it's crazy that he's locked up in fucking Sweden.
Yeah. And he says it's like harsh conditions and stuff. Wait, is this it? This is TMZ. They'll probably show us like him getting tossed. But like he found out these kids were like, groped these other girls that they were with, or they were, I don't know, fans maybe. I don't know like details, but ASAP was being cool at first. He's telling the guy like, leave me alone. Stop following us. We're trying to chill. His bodyguard was there. His bodyguard was trying to... What? Fucking tossed his ass. Look at this shit.
Holy shit. But that's exactly why he got locked up. Like, why would you do that? Oh my god.
Well, why would you do that? You know there's somebody on like videoing you on a phone. You don't see that person with the phone videoing you.
That's the thing, like...
You're a celebrity. You gotta be more careful, dude.
Hey, lalo sukat ASAP Rocky. ASAP fucking Rocky.
Their accents.
Dude.
That's crazy. You know, that's the thing. Like, I get it. They're celebrities. They should, like... But they're still people. So it's like... How do you go from, like, being that person, like, someone talks shit to you, what, now you can't fight because you have to, like, create... You have this expectation that, like, you're an artist, so now you have to act a certain way?
Yeah. See, the thing is, if the kid put hands on him first, it'd be different, but... Yeah. Like, because then it's like you're defending yourself.
Yeah, no, like
I would have just dipped. Like, you could just leave.
Like, I don't know what exactly happened because it kind of cut off at that point. It just shows him.
We don't know details.
So we don't know if, like, maybe that kid hit him or maybe he disrespected him.
Well, no, he found out the kid touched some girl, groped some girl or something. And he, I guess, ASAP took it personal. Yeah. But, I mean, let's, like, that you're a third party at that point, and it's like...
Wow. Yeah, when it comes to that, yeah.
So I don't know. I hope everything turns out well. I know they were giving him shit because of stuff he said before. I think we talked about it on not the last, was it the last pod?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
last episode, we talked about, like, the stuff he said. And I mean, like, I don't know if karma's real or not, but, I mean, I hope ASAP changes his mind about standing up for, you know, injustices, because this is what he's going through right now in a different country. And it's like, maybe they're, you know, racially profiling him because he is black and because he does have money. So they're probably like, you know, I'm going to make him suffer.
Yeah.
And
make him. That's crazy. You were talking about that last time.
They don't, you know, like, they don't have any exceptions for certain people. Like, celebrities, politicians, they, like, Sweden,
they don't give a fuck.
Sweden is very, like, stern. Because the banks are there. That's where all the banks are, so they gotta be, like, really careful.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. They kind of have they basically have a rap to kind of keep up with.
Yeah, because they are neutral.
Yeah.
And they keep the streets clean and everything. Like, it's very, very, like, clean cut there. Straight edge kind of deal. But, you know, he gotta do better. We all gotta do better. But I can't believe, like, it's almost fucking August.
Yeah, it fucking went by quick. Like, the first, I felt like it didn't become summer until just last month. And then it was just winter and, like, spring, like, going back and forth.
Dude, I feel like it was just, like, Christmas.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know.
Shit goes by quick. So don't waste time. Don't waste your energy on people that don't deserve it.
We already got only, like, 4 months till, like, Thanksgiving.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Football season is upon us.
I'm just excited for Thanksgiving.
I love Thanksgiving.
Like,
you cook?
I just like it because I want to eat. Like,
yeah, I hear you. I'm about it. I'm always.
But it really is a fucked up holiday, though, if you think about it.
I mean, I think we should have, like, one day to give thanks, and I think the original Thanksgiving probably was, like, awesome, like, the original idea of it, and, like, the Native Americans probably were giving thanks to, like, their gods and, like, the land that they lived on, but the Pilgrims came and fucked it up, so, but I mean, some shit has to happen, you know? Sometimes you gotta shake things up.
But maybe maybe Thanksgiving was made to give thanks to them who sacrificed their lives.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
You know, and, like, the food that was sacrificed for us to eat.
Yeah.
Because my mom makes turkey, ham, like, a bunch of shit. It's lit.
I know, my parents make a lot of shit, too.
But anyway, I feel like I didn't ask you about did we talk about your week?
No, not really.
Are we taking that segment out? Like,
no, we could talk about it.
Alright.
So, the last time we had the pod was Friday.
Not last week, the week before. Because you were busy last week.
Wow. I had a dinner. I went to Ani Ramen, actually.
Wow.
With my coworkers. You know I love it there.
I know. Ani Ramen is pretty lit in Montclair, yo. Shout out to Ani Ramen in Montclair. Oh, wait. Shout out to Nadia, too. You almost forgot.
Nadia.
Yo.
My bad.
Hopefully she listens this long. She's probably like, yo, they didn't shout me out. I'm not listening.
No, she listens. She listens.
All right.
I be sending her the pod all the time, and she listens every time. Like,
she's our number 1 fan or number 2 fan?
I don't know. I thought Vanessa was our number 1 fan.
I feel like Vanessa don't even listen.
Well, we'll ask her later when she comes on.
Yeah. We're going to have Vanessa as a guest because I feel like it's time.
Yeah. It's been, like, 6 episodes she's been here, but, like, never been on it.
She's kind of nervous, but don't worry. We'll make her feel comfortable, and, you know, you guys will get to know the science side of the podcast.
And Vanessa looks banging.
What the? You're always trying to steal my girl, yo.
I'm sorry.
We could share. It's cool.
Alright. I'll have her next week. Vanessa's like, what?
Anyway, since we're talking about sharing people, what's your favorite kind of porn?
Porn. Okay, well, I love threesomes. I love, like, lesbians.
Shout out to lesbians everywhere, especially the USA soccer team. Hey, we out here. Megan Rapinoe.
I just feel like the lesbian sex is just, like, It's nicer to look at because it's just like 4 titties, 2 pussies. Like it's just.
It's more aesthetically pleasing.
It is. And like men are kind of. I'm gonna be honest. Like this is gonna sound so horrible because like I obviously date men more. Like I like men more. But the point is, they're literally just there for their dicks. That's it. They're not like.
I mean, I guess if they're not in shape, but I feel like a guy that's kind of like has a nice body.
Oh no, yeah, definitely, but that's
a little different.
I don't know. It's weird for me.
It's still like not tits, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a very mindful person. Like I get a hard on of like smart people. And like people who can hold
like
a conversation.
Funny people.
Yeah, like guys who make me laugh, or like just people in general who make me laugh. I'd be like, ooh. My pussy tingles a little bit. But yeah, back to porn. So yeah, I like threesomes. I like lesbians. I like cream pies. Because I'm disgusting.
You would like cream pies.
I like cum shots in the face.
Oh, I fucking hate you. That's like everything I don't like.
I know. Well, obviously. But I like shit like that. I'm a little dirty.
You know what's funny? Like, I'll watch a cream pie if it's like 2 dudes. Because I'm like, okay, they're not disrespecting like a female, like it's 2 dudes. Like, I don't know, it's different.
I've seen gay porn a couple times before too. It's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. Guys,
they're like mad rough with each other. There's like they're there for like it's a transaction.
You know what I've been looking at? I don't know if you follow Chris Crocker on Twitter, but he be
wild.
He be fucking putting like him getting fucked.
Yes, like his whole asshole.
Yeah.
His whole fucking gooch.
Yeah,
like, damn.
And he's like sucking dick and like
he's like, look at my fucking prostate. You like that? I'm like,
yeah.
Damn.
He says some wild shit, yo. That like if I was.
He's such a bottom though.
Yeah, but he tops sometimes too. There was a video where he's topping someone.
Really?
Yeah. He was like, the top this time, blah, blah, blah.
I had to unfollow him for a little bit, though, because it was, like, too much for me. I was like, this is a lot of dick. I'm, like, rethinking life. I'm like, damn. I mean, like, it looks better on a gay dude. I don't know why.
It does. It's because, you know what it is?
They present it, like...
They're very... You know what it is? This is, like, the stereotype of gay men, but they're just so, like... very like clean and like pretty, you know, like.
Wait, I text Zach about that stuff he told me about.
Oh, about
I don't know if he wanted to talk about it.
No, yeah, I have a friend who does waxing, so she's teaching a class and she needs a model, but she prefers a gay man to do like genitals because you know straight guys might be like, yeah, bitch, you like that dick? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Gay dudes won't say that, and on top of that, they probably won't be erect. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, or straight guys, a girl touches her dick, like touches his dick, he's gonna be like hard. Yeah. Gay dude probably not so much. Like if I touch a guy's dick that's gay, he's gonna be like whatever. It'll be flaccid. It'll be easier.
He'll probably elbow you in the face.
It'll probably be easier to wax too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm assuming. I didn't really ask her into detail, but I'm assuming because imagine trying to wax a hard dick. Ew.
Because it like goes up.
Yeah. So how would you? I don't know. That's just my theory.
Yeah. He didn't get back to me yet. So
yeah. But he might. He's a pretty one. So.
I know, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's see. So
yeah, what's your favorite kind of porn? You
shit. Yeah, I didn't. It's I don't know, cause like I still feel like I haven't found like my favorite kind of porn. Like I feel like I get more aroused when I'm like watching like a movie with like lesbians in it. And it's, like, more realistic than, like, watching, like, lesbian porn. Yeah. Because I just feel like, unless I'm, like, not going on the right websites or something.
Oh, yeah, I like looking at amateur porn
because,
all the time.
Yeah, amateur porn's not that bad, but I don't know. Like, I feel like the lesbians' porn websites are just so fake. Like, they have long nails and stuff, and they're always, like, tan.
Oh, you want, like, regular, like...
I want, like, real legit lesbians.
I mean, porn in general is like that. Because, like, everybody there almost looks from, like, all right to, like, really attractive.
They're, like, the people in high school that just didn't do well in life. And, like, they're, like, semi-attractive, but they get, like, less attractive as they get older.
Yeah.
Because, like, I haven't found, like, a porn star where I'm like, wow, they're hot, you know?
Yeah.
Where, like, I think they're amazing or, like, where I'm really attracted to them.
Mm-hmm. But you don't see, like, normal people.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you don't see normal people. Like, like, you don't see, like, a bitch like me with, like, curly hair.
I'd rather watch a sex tape, honestly, not gonna lie. Yeah. I'd rather watch a sex tape, like, of celebrities.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that's my favorite kind of porn, sex tapes.
Sex tapes are pretty dope.
Because then you're like, oh, you can kind of like put the person, you could kind of see them in other movies and other things. But then, where you can like see them as a person.
Yeah.
And instead of just like a thing.
There is a person in their sex tapes.
Because I feel like a lot of straight porn, it's like, they look at the women as like an object more than like making love. You know what I mean?
Well, no one wants to see making love in a porn.
I mean, I feel like sometimes I do though.
I don't want to see someone like going at it all soft.
Not soft, but like mad, like sensual about it.
Oh no, there's still sensual porn.
But like I can never find it. I feel like I can never find it. I sometimes I'll watch like straight porn though, just to like see like some chick getting railed. I feel like I like that.
See, so you do like objectifying women then?
No, I just like, cause like sometimes I just like to get fucked real hard, so I picture myself like as the chick.
Getting fucked by a dude.
I don't know. It's weird. Vanessa's like, what?
I get what you're saying. Like, just getting fucked hard.
Just getting fucked hard, yeah.
So you're just like, I'm getting fucked hard now.
I don't want that guy. I just
want to get fucked hard.
Exactly.
Okay, I get
Sometimes
that.
I don't even put porn on when I masturbate, though. I'll, like, leave TV on. I'll have, like, fucking Bob's Burgers on.
No, me too. And I watch whatever. Sometimes I'm watching fucking Friends. Sometimes I'm watching The Office, like, masturbating.
Yeah.
I'm just watching regular shit.
You're just getting a deed done.
Yeah, like, that's the thing for me. Like, I don't need to, like, I don't really watch porn when I'm, like, trying to masturbate.
Yeah.
I kind of just be chilling and I'll be, like, fondling myself and I'll be like, I guess I'm gonna bring out the toy tonight. Bring that shit out. And I'm watching The Office, like, laughing.
Yeah, word.
Until my fucking clit gets hard and then I come and then I'm like, alright, I'm going to sleep now.
Yeah, word up.
Obviously, be like a baby.
I saw you text that, like, you masturbated a bunch the other day, and I was like, bitch, don't desensitize your shit.
No! Okay, so the reason why I was so emotional, like, that week that I told you.
Oh, okay.
I thought my pussy died. Like, I didn't have any sex that week.
Oh.
And I was trying to make myself come, but I was also kind of depressed, so I didn't want to have sex. Like, I didn't want to see anyone.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's hard to come when you're depressed. Though,
yeah, I couldn't do it. I was like,
your pussy depressed too.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. Like, I tried to make myself come for like that week. I couldn't make myself come until Friday. So it took me like, because it was like, when did I see you? Friday. So it took me almost exactly a week for me to come. I tried. I would bring out the toys. I even fucking like, because I usually just use my wand and that does it. I even fucking brought out the bunny and everything. Nothing was working.
That's crazy.
It was just
so. Since we're talking about sex, do you think that women can have sex and not get emotionally attached?
Yeah, most stuff.
Yeah. Same.
But the thing, you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is, because I can tell you from personal experience. Like, when it comes to sex, at first, it might be a little bit of an attachment, just because like it just started. It's kind of a new thing. It's a different person, especially if you have a really good moment with that person, like where like your sex between each other is really good.
Yeah.
Then you might get a little bit attached. But throughout like having it more and more, like it kind of goes away. I don't know if that makes sense.
I get you, because you kind of desensitize yourself to that person.
Well, yeah, because I don't know, after a while, like, yeah, it's kind of like it starts like that, but it doesn't really end that way.
And also because like you get to know that person a little more, and like
and you start seeing shit you don't like, and you're
I was gonna say like the whole chase is like over kind of thing.
Yeah, no, it is
the excitement because like of something new kind of thing.
Exactly.
But like I don't know, people try to say that
women get more emotionally attached.
Yeah, that women get more emotionally attached than men do. And I was just like, I don't know about that. I think guys get more emotionally attached when you fuck.
You know what it is?
Even though I'm gay. But
see, guys build on it. That's the thing. So, like, they won't be immediate like we are. Because, you know, in order for us to, like, to get to that point, you're kind of seeing each other. Yeah. Like, you're kind of talking, getting to know each other, whatever. Yeah. Then you guys have sex.
Feeling it out.
Yeah. Then you guys have sex, and it might heighten it a little bit.
It kind of, breaks the ice a little bit.
Yeah, but I feel like for guys, it's more like they're not really paying attention until the sex happens.
Yes.
So then
once they're there because they want sex.
Yeah. So then they'll finally have it.
Yeah.
But then as they're continuing to have it, they'll start getting emotionally attached.
Yeah.
As for us, by that point, we're already diminishing that. Like, that's already gone, if not... Like, if it's not going down, it's already gone.
Yeah. Because they were talking about it on Joe Budden's podcast, that they think... That's why guys get more upset when their girls cheat, because they think women get emotionally attached to even, like, if they're cheating. Yeah. And it's like, no, that's because you feel like that. You're projecting it onto the girl. Because when you cheat, you probably get emotionally attached. Yeah. Kind of thing. I mean, I think everybody's different.
But guys are, you know what it is?
It depends on the person. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a dude or a chick. If you're fucking, there's some kind of attachment there regardless. Yeah. If you want to recognize it or if you don't.
I was talking to my friend actually about this exact topic, because I was telling him, like, when I was seeing someone like a while ago.
One of your fuckboys or
no, this is my friend. I was seeing someone a while ago, and like he kind of was like being weird. I don't know. And then I was like, I feel like maybe he's like talking to other bitches. So I asked my guy friend, and he's like. He was like, he probably is, because guys always talk to other bitches. They'll entertain the shit. It doesn't mean that they're sleeping with them or going out with them or anything. But if they entertain the shit, they definitely are. Like, most guys always do that. Like, they always have, like, they'll be talking to, like, 10 bitches. But they might just be fucking
Depends on the guy.
But they might just be fucking one.
Yeah. It depends on the guy, because I feel like a lot of dudes have low self-esteem, too. Or some guys just want to entertain one female. Yeah. Or they really like her, Because if they meet somebody they really like, then they're like, okay, I was like that at one point, though. Like, when me and Vanessa first started dating, too, I even, like, let her know. I was like, I'm still talking to, like, a few other people. But, like, she was, like, my bottom bitch, you know? So...
But she was your fave.
Yeah. Like, these other girls were whack as shit. But I let her know, like... I'm talking to other girls, but they were corny as shit. Like, I wasn't having that kind of connection with them. Yeah. But I was still, like, I don't know. Like, it was early in the relationship, so I just wanted to, like, keep my options open. Yeah. Just in case, because, like, I don't know. You never know. And she lived kind of far, so I was like, maybe I could find somebody closer. But now she's here, so.
So it worked out. See, but that's exactly what I'm saying.
She makes me come really hard, so.
Yeah. Well, that's what matters. I mean, that's the thing, too. Like, I want to be with someone who, like, fulfills me, like, spiritually, emotionally.
You need to find your whatever. Vanessa.
But then I also want someone who's going to fucking hit this pussy right. Yeah. And, like, if you can't do all three, it's kind of like, I feel like I found people who, like, can do 2 out of 3 or 1 out of 3. But never one that has it all combined. So, that's kind of standards. That's kind of why I'm still, like, holding off to, like, anything serious, if that makes sense.
I hear you. And you've had, like, your fair share of, like, crazy relationships, so.
Yeah, that doesn't help either. I love crazy exes.
Oh, so are we going to jump into that? But wait.
No, not yet. We have to introduce Vanessa.
Yeah. So, have you caught up on Queer Eye?
Yes. I actually finished the 4th season.
Yeah, same. It was so good. I fucking love Jonathan so much. Shout out to JVN. I know you're not listening, but maybe one day you will be. Getting Curious podcast.
I love him. He's just...
JVN all day.
He's just... He like, really, like, makes me feel so happy about life. It's crazy. Like, I put myself in those people that they're helping, and I'm just like, I need those 5 guys in my life. Yeah. Like, I just want to be friends with all of them.
Maybe we could get them to, like, make one of us over.
Yo, let's nominate each other.
Yo, let's nominate each other. Let's go. I would fucking freak out.
Yo, everybody nominate us for Queer Eye. What's up?
Yo, we're raggedy. I need some new clothes.
I need this new house, B.
I need Bobby to come through. Yo, I'm like, damn, yo, I'd suck Bobby's dick right now. Yo, because, like, the way he designs a room, you're just like, oh my god, like, fuck me.
He has a really good eye.
Yeah.
Well, they all do. They're fucking gay. They have just
Queer eye, bitch. Let's go. Open your third eye. Decalcify your shit.
I fucking love them so much.
And I feel like Queer Eye is so, like, underrated.
It really is.
Because I be telling my mom, you need to watch Queer Eye, you need to watch Queer Eye. It, like, makes you feel, like, your emotions. It's like therapy watching it.
It really is.
Because I'll just start crying. I'm like, damn, maybe I needed that, Karamo. Shit.
Yeah, because they say stuff to them. And it's like, yo, I feel like that too. You know what I'm saying? Karamo be, like, lifting me.
You know, Karamo...
he has a podcast too.
Yeah, and he also is, like, a licensed therapist. So he's, like, really... He's out there doing his work.
Yeah.
Like, helping people. It's not like... Because people will be like, oh, what does Karamo even do? No. Karamo out here. Have you seen his face? Have you seen his head?
He's mental. He's, like, spiritual. He's just, like, everything inside. And I'm like, I think we need that. We forget, like, because, you know, most makeover shows is all about, like, just the image and, like, maybe their place and their friends or whatever, their surroundings. Yeah. But it's never them. Like, it's never about, like, what they're feeling inside.
Yeah.
So, like, for him to bring that out in the show makes that show what it is.
I feel like Jonathan kind of touches on it, sometimes, too.
No, definitely, because he makes you, he hypes you up.
Well, because that's how it be at the hair salon, though. Like, you're... You know, your beautician or whatever, they're trying to have a conversation with you. That's part of the job. Yeah. And I feel like Jonathan, like, he gets there and he'll be like, you know, we know what we're doing, bitch. Yeah. I'm gonna fix your face up, fix your hair up, fix your beard up.
Do you like that episode where, like, he kind of taught, like, the mom who was cutting his hair how to cut it at home. Like, I thought that was really nice. Like,
the guy that was divorced.
Yeah, like, that was very intimate, which I liked. It was just really nice for him to do that for him. Yeah. And on top of that, teach the moms at the same time. Because he knows that no matter what, he's still probably going to go and get his haircut by his mom.
Because he's a farmer. Yeah. He was, like, a simple kind of guy. Yeah. But he still had, like, a cute face.
No, he was really good looking, right?
And Jonathan knew what he needed. Yeah. And he was like, I'm going to show you how to do it. Watch and learn. Mm-hmm. Baby girl.
Yeah, no, and he came out really good. That was a really good episode. Yeah. And then the one with the kid, the little daughter, the figure skater daughter. Yes. She was so cute.
Yeah. The catsuit dude.
Oh my god, that shit was so funny.
I kind of liked him.
He came out looking good though, too.
They always make them look good. Yeah. Still, like, my favorite episode will always be the first episode. Yeah. Like, he...
Which one was that one again?
That was the older guy who liked cars and, like, he drank the redneck margaritas.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, oh, what's his name?
Oh my god, the redneck margarita.
What's his name? I forgot his name. Anyway, we were rewatching it with my mom the other day because I was trying to get her into it. Rewatching, sorry. Fuck you. It's
you
the weed.
One fucking special.
It's the fucking weed pen. But anyway, yeah. We were rewatching it and I was just like, damn, yo, this shit touches my heart because he kept saying he was ugly and all this stuff. Yeah. And they're like, stop saying you're ugly, you're not fucking ugly.
He did say that. He would say that all the time. You're right.
Yeah, and like at the end he got the girl, they got married. They got remarried because remember he was divorced? Yeah. And his chick met up with him at the end. Yep. Like, they were still seeing each other, kind of. Yeah. And he said he was still in love with her. And they got remarried in real life.
That's so cutie.
Queer Eye didn't go to the wedding, but...
That's pretty awesome. And see, look, it was all because he just needed that boost to bring him back up. Bring his self-esteem back up.
Yeah, and, like, just to take care of themselves. Because I feel like some, like, straight guys, they don't
take care of themselves.
They don't think about it. Yeah. Like, that's not like, oh, I need to do this and that. They kind of just go with the flow. Or maybe just don't value their looks. Yeah. So they're just like, whatever. Somebody will like me. And then, I don't know.
But no, if you take that extra step to kind of just do it, you'll get there.
Yeah, you gotta love yourself, and I feel like some guys aren't taught that. Mm-hmm. Well, some people in general, everybody.
Well, we talked about this we talk about this all the time, the stigma of men, that they can't be this way, they can't be that way. Yeah. And it's just so fucking dumb. It's just the annoying.
Stigma around it. Fuck Yo, that. Guys, feel your feelings.
That us.
No one's gonna judge you. Like, it's 2019.
We love you guys, too. We know you need hugs.
Yeah. Straight guys. Everybody. White guys, straight guys, rednecks, farmers, whoever.
Vanessa's laughing.
Kermie's next boyfriend.
Okay, so let's take a piss break and a drink break, and then we'll introduce Vanessa.
Alrighty then. We're back, and we have a guest with us right now.
Woo!
Manila is here,
V.
aka Vanessa, aka the science side of the podcast. Here we go.
Yo!
She's kind of like a little nervous, but
I think she's good. I think she's good. She had a couple Svedkas.
Heck yeah.
I think she's a little loose now.
A little bit.
Show us your tits.
No.
She's not that loose. Let's give her more.
Tell us some like medical terms.
Like what? What do you want to know?
What's the official way to say heart? What's the word for the heart? How do you
Your
say
heart?
There's no like
Cardiac, no?
I mean, you can yeah.
Or
you can say
cardio.
I mean,
Cardio?
that's like exercise, but yeah.
Like
your cardiac, yeah.
That's
What is it? Cardiovascular?
Cardiovascular system.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so science.
Oh my god.
You know, like after you eat and you say I got the itis. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Her brother told me the medical term for it.
What is it?
Postprandial.
Wait, what?
Postprandial.
Interesting.
Shout out to Chris. He's a doctor now.
Yay.
Go follow him on TikTok. I don't know his.
He's got like 7,000 followers or something.
I know. He should probably shout us out on his fucking TikTok.
You could
Yeah,
probably
tell him.
ask
Let him know.
Dr. What's his name on TikTok? Like Dr. Chris or something?
Dr. Chris,
Anyway. So, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I mean, there's lots of things to talk about.
Do you want to talk about how we met? Or...
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Because you guys, I mean, I kind of know, but like, I want to hear it again.
No.
I don't remember.
Are you going to write it down?
No, I just don't remember.
You're going to masturbate to it later?
Maybe.
So,
I
we
masturbate to Vanessa every day.
This again.
Alright, stop. Keep going. Continue.
I met
How did
Vanessa
you meet my wife?
Wow.
We met on Plenty of Fish.
Yeah,
That's
we did.
hot.
You know,
Went to, was it the
we met at the Rock in
The Rock.
Clifton because I was just like,
Oh my god, that fucking place.
I didn't really want to go down by her because like at that time
There's
I
nothing
kept trying
there
to meet up
anyway.
with girls and like I was like going out of my way a little bit, so I was kind of like getting frustrated. So I'm like, you know, come hang out up here. Like I don't know. I just wanted to like see if she actually would, kind of.
And she
And
did.
she
fucking
did.
far as shit.
Yeah, she
I did.
came like
took 2
almost
shots
half
of tequila before I left.
yeah. I didn't even know that when I met her. I didn't.
Yeah, were you nervous?
Yeah. I didn't
Were
want
you guys like talking before you
Yeah,
guys
we
got
talked
to
for
actually
like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's different though. Like texting, I think is.
But you gotta get there though to meet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. That's why I was like, let me be loose like I am in these texts. I'll just be like, just get this tequila in me. I'll be good.
Oh,
Damn, but
I
deep
didn't
down
want
she
her
was
to-
like shaking.
she was like a chihuahua.
No, damn, it wasn't
Dude,
like that.
we were at the Rock in Clifton though, and
I know.
like
I know that place.
Vanessa, she ordered like a Miller Lite, and I looked at her. I'm like, damn, this bitch really white. Like,
No, she
I'm
just-
white, but like
she
she
just
really
doesn't like beer.
And I was like, I had like a blue moon, but I told her she could have got whatever she wanted to drink. She didn't have to get beer.
Yeah.
But she decided because I was in Cheyenne.
Okay. Oh, you went with her to meet
Yeah,
her?
because I was like, like I don't want to
In
go
case
alone.
This
Like
bitch is sketchy.
I don't want to walk into a bar alone. First off, especially
Really?
the Rock.
You know how many times I've gone on shit like that by myself?
Nah. I was like not nervous, but like I just didn't want to go to the Rock alone and like wait for her there alone.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay.
I'll
I
go
felt
with a
like more
friend.
comfortable with Cheyenne, and I think we like planned to hang out anyway. At that moment, like she was going to the academy, and she was like so busy. So this was like one of the days that like I could hang out with her.
Yeah.
So we met up there, and like I saw her, and I'm like, damn, yo, she's like hotter than her pictures. Shit, I was like, fuck.
And we had the same shirt.
Yeah, in one of the pictures on Plenty of Fish, she saw that me and her had the same shirt. It was like a tank top that was like striped with like neon, like orange and yellow.
From Pakistan.
And she was like,
was that her pickup line? Like, hey, we have the same shirt.
No, she actually.
I hit her up
yeah.
on
So
Plenty of
I had
Fish.
actually seen her like
Yeah.
I think a month or two before, but I was like, no, this girl's like out of my league. She's too cool for me.
When did you see her?
Me?
When did you see her?
I think
That's what I always ask her.
I
She
had
doesn't remember.
see. I don't know. I was looking and I was like, oh, I like this one, but I was like, damn, she might.
She
be
never
out.
messaged me.
No, cause I'm.
When we were kind of far away though too, so like that day I changed my settings from like I think it was probably like 10 miles only to I did it like further, so I could see like people that were a little bit further. Cause I'm like, yo, fuck this area, yo. These bitches are fucking ratchet and ugly. But because that's what Plenty of Fish is, like you're a little bit shallow.
There's a lot of fucking ratchet people on that shit.
Yeah, so I was like, let me just, like, I was curious. And then I saw her and I'm like, hey, let me just message her. Because at the time I was, like, hooking up with this straight girl and I was just like, yo, I'm sick of these straight bitches.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's when I found her. I just, like, was like, I think it was, like, casual. I was just like, hey. Like, it wasn't, like, anything fancy.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I remember seeing her. I was like, I liked her.
Oh.
She didn't tell me that till, like,
Hell no.
a month after.
Hell no. What the fuck was it tell you that, your cocky ass?
I wasn't even cocky,
No.
though.
I just
I'm
felt like, damn, like she knows what she wants.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I'm a shy ass bitch, and you're not.
Well, yeah, because Tara's hood as hell. Like Puerto Rican ass. We were just talking about our peoples earlier.
Yeah, but I was also, like, going through a lot of shit, though, because,
Yeah.
like, I was, like, messing with this straight girl, and she kept fucking with my head.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want a girl that I know, who knows she's gay and she's out. I don't want to be with anybody that's, like, in the closet, and I have to help them come out.
Yeah.
I think I might have even said that to you.
Yeah.
I was like, are you, like, in the closet? Because,
Yeah.
like, I'm not trying to help anybody come out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have to sneak around. Like, I'm getting older. Like, I know what I want kind of thing.
And I had just literally gone through my last relationship was literally that entire scenario. So.
So, speaking of exes,
Oh, so you were, how long when you met her that you were done with your ex? Or were you
When
still going
I
through
was, no, at that point, I would fully, like, just completely stop talking to her probably, like, 3 or 4 months before that.
Okay.
So I, like, got my life in check and shit. And then, you know how they say, once you get your life in order, everything will just kind of fall into place.
Yeah.
So, and then I found...
Damn, you got your life in order in 4 months?
Hell no. It took me from the time I was 18 till I was 23. And most of those years I was probably drunk.
And,
Yeah.
and she was, like, also dealing with, like,
So
trauma.
that was your last relationship when you were 18?
No, I mean, I had, like, one, like...
Brief.
And they were
yeah.
kind of on and off, right?
Yeah,
You
and
guys
then, like,
were-
there was... Yeah,
You guys lived together, no?
Yeah.
But what about the crazy ex, though?
That's the one we're talking about.
That's the brief
Right?
one?
No, that was
That was the long-term one.
So we had met in when I had turned 7, like I don't know, right before senior year started.
Did you guys go to high school together?
No, so I worked with her mom at Linden's and things back in the day,
Okay.
and she's like, "Oh, you should meet my daughter. Like, you guys would get along." I was like, I hadn't seen her come in, and I was like, "No." I'm like, she doesn't seem like someone I would want to hang out with.
Yeah.
Ever. So, I was on break one day and her mom's like, "Oh, can you come up here real quick? Like, I need to give you something." I was like, "All right, fine." So I got upstairs and she's like, "Hey, I want you to meet my daughter."
Did she know you were gay?
No, I was 7. I didn't even know I was a gay. I was
A gay?
17. A gay, yeah. Like,
So
I'm a
she
breed.
was a gay.
No, I didn't even. At 17, I was.
Don't make fun of Vanessa.
No.
She's
Oh,
fine.
you're making me laugh, you fucking asshole, because you're
Continue.
laughing.
I'm sorry.
No, so
We're all a gay.
yeah.
A little a gay. We're all a little a gay.
Horrible.
Anyway, keep going.
So, you know, she's like, "Oh, you guys can be like good friends," and I was like, "Oh, no," and because I actually, I don't know, I just didn't want to
have anything to do with that. But
at the time, you didn't want anything to do with her, or
no, because she just
so how did this happen?
Because like, this is what I'm saying. I was on break, and her mom's like, "Oh, I need you to come upstairs. Like, I really need help. Like, there's a lot of shit going on." So I was like, "All right, fine, whatever. I'll come upstairs."
Bless you.
And there was nobody there except for her daughter and her boyfriend.
So she basically forced you guys to be friends.
And she's like, "Hey, I want you to meet my daughter. This is so and so. Don't say the name."
And she was with her
boyfriend at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, because we were in high school and she was, I don't know what the deal is.
But why did she want you guys to hang out?
I don't know. I still don't know.
Okay, well then how did the romance happen?
Yeah, like, how did you start liking her?
Okay.
Or
so
did you ever like her? You had to like her a little bit.
I did.
I mean.
So, I didn't know what the feelings were, so I think instead I just masked it as being, like, homophobic. Most through high school and everything, but probably we had like a falling out in like December when we were in seniors in high school because of, I don't know, her boyfriend or whatever.
Were you mad like she was with her boyfriend and you like couldn't,
no
like,
she
be with her?
No, she would literally like be like from the time I got out of school till the time school ended, and then all through the night, like she'd fall asleep with me on the phone, and I didn't think,
you guys
but
were
we
close.
were friends, so
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is what
No,
friendship
yeah, I had
is?
friends. Yeah, no, I
You
had
guys
friends.
never did anything.
No.
I had friends like that though too. Like even Zach, me and him used to be on the phone for hours.
Yeah.
But like it was just we were just friends. We just
yeah.
liked each other's company. So I could understand why you kind of like misunderstood your feelings.
Yeah, so then all of a sudden, like, we would spend, like, every waking moment together, pretty much.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, this is a friendship. This is what actual friends feel like. So then, you
Because
know,
you didn't...
Because I didn't know... Because with my actual friends, it didn't feel like that.
It was more of it like an emotional friend.
Yeah. So...
Or like a best friend.
Kind of like a best friend,
yeah. Literally what she would call me. And
Bestie?
No, she'd just say, like,
Best friend?
Hi, best friend. I love you. But I didn't know. I don't know. It was. I'm talking about this now and it feels so weird.
Yeah, but like just. I mean, if you talk about what you're comfortable with, if you're not comfortable.
So, it was like within a span of like 3 months, and it was very, like, quick. And then all of a sudden in December, she was just like, "I fucking hate you," and I was like, I didn't know where this was coming from, and I literally just. That's why those other.
But obviously, she was projecting like her feelings about herself onto you and saying that she hated you.
Yeah. So I didn't know it at the time
because she was obviously in the closet as well.
Yeah. Well, we weren't even at that point yet.
Okay, keep going.
But
I don't want to mess up your story.
But so we had this like really horrible like falling out, and I just like was like, fuck the world. Took a bottle of Tylenol, and yeah.
Fuck.
Shit got real. So, we did, after that, we did not...
Wait, but did you ended up hospitalized after that?
Yeah, I OD'd.
Okay.
Damn, really?
And I was always someone that was like, oh, I'd never do that.
What was it, acetaminophen or something like that? Is that what it's called?
It's Tylenol PM, so it has Benadryl in it, and that's literally probably one of the worst things.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What do you mean, like, the worst things?
It puts
it's
you out.
It's a sedative.
Yeah, it puts you the fuck out.
Yo, chill. Excuse me. But I mean, you're still here, so obviously God had a plan for you. But I mean, like, that's obviously a shitty situation.
Yeah. So.
But like, obviously, you knew your feelings were strong at that point.
Which I think is
you
what,
guys were basically
what bothered
fighting
me.
It.
But did you take? Sorry, because I just want to have I want to ask a question. Did you take the bottle of Tylenol because of what she said, or like other traumas that you were also dealing with?
Because of probably what she said and
or
how
like
I felt at the time, because it was just like the only thing that I had, and then
like that was
gone.
making you feel good.
Yeah, and it was just gone.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Same.
So, we didn't talk for.
You like get addicted to like just the high of like somebody else kind of liking you and. Of valuing you and putting, making you feel a certain way.
Yeah, so then we didn't talk, I don't know, probably for like most of the year. And then she messaged me one day when I was
Oh, you guys stopped talking for a whole year.
Well, for like 9 months after that, but
Jesus,
then I'd have
damn.
like random things happening to my car, like it'd get egged, and there was a Christmas tree tied on it, and I'd get these phone calls and these messages, and it was obviously her because I had heard her do prank phone calls.
Well, she shows love a certain way, I guess. A fucking weird way.
And she had come to my house twice. She dumped a thing of chili in my car. So it was. I don't know. It would always just bring
you
me.
sure it wasn't poop?
No, it was chili. It was from Wendy's.
Okay. She left the cup with it?
Yeah.
So when I'd go to school, get a chili
when I'd go to school in the morning.
Yeah.
But so yeah, and then all of a sudden she had messaged me one day, like in August, right when I'm about to go to school, like go to college, and was like, oh, like I think there's some things we should talk about, and I was like, okay. And
were you still working at Linens and Things?
No, the Linens and Things went out of business, so I was just at Abercrombie at that point.
So you were thoughting at Abercrombie and still worrying about this ugly ass bitch?
Because it was like constantly, or there was always constantly a reminder. Like,
why?
I'm gonna come, either the phone calls or the messages, or people coming to my house in the middle of the night to do something to my car.
Oh, yeah. So she was like stalking you.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I'm just confused. Was it like, were you guys like in a relationship?
No, yeah. See, that's
okay. She's getting there.
So no, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like that, but no, we weren't.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So you guys get into a relationship after?
Yeah. Well, Vanessa, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know.
Old Vanessa.
I know. Vanessa. I know.
Now you know why she likes me, because I'm fucking nuts. No. But not that nuts.
No.
Vanessa like that, like, she's like, I want crazy, but like, contained crazy.
Yeah, like, I want crazy, but like, that bitch is going AWOL. Like, she'll probably just flip on you, and then like 2 seconds later, like, have sex with you.
Yeah.
But this bitch, she looks like she might kill you. Like, that's what it sounds like.
That sounds like, yeah.
So if we're gonna do this really quick, the very
just
shortened version, because we have that other thing.
Oh yeah, we gotta get to that at some point.
Yeah.
So, after that, when I got back from college, we were like, oh, we had like sleepover one day, and she's like, oh, you're obsessed with me or something. So I like backed off, and I was like, all right, well, I don't know where the fuck that came from, but okay. And then all of a sudden, like, I guess she was going...
Well, she was obviously the one obsessed, so she's projecting it on you. She sounds like a very toxic person, and I'd probably choke the shit out of her if I ever met her. But anyway, keep going.
So
I'm trying to, like, be...
So I had, like, at that point, I was, like, backed off, because we started messaging again, like, a lot, and I was like, all right, I gotta back off, maybe it's coming off that way.
Like, on AIM?
No, like, texting and shit like
AIM
that.
wasn't a thing anymore?
Not anymore, no.
I'm like, sidekicks?
No. That was, like, junior year. That was before.
Yeah, I did.
I definitely remember that shit.
So I backed off again, and then at some point we had gotten back in contact or something. I guess she was having a rough time with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, she was still with the same guy.
Yeah, she was with the same guy for...
But he thought it was okay that she was, like, going and, like, stalking you and, like, fucking up your car.
I don't know. I didn't even... I don't know. So, I'm trying to think of what happened after that. We got back in contact again, and I had ended up actually coming...
You had a sleepover or something?
No, after. No, I mean, like, when I finished my first year of college, I came back home, and we had started talking again, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll stay around, and I didn't really I had some health issues when I was up at my college anyway, so I was like, all right, so I'll just stay home.
Yeah, you couldn't do number 2 there, right?
No, they thought I had, like, a seizure, and I fell off the top bunk, so I was like, I don't know, they were like, all right, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So I stayed home. I ended up just going full-time at my old job, and so I was always there. And then she started having some problems, and then we were all of a sudden hanging out, like, every day. And I was like, okay. She's like, oh, you should just, like, move in. I was like, okay, so
so you guys were still on the friends level, though?
Yeah. So she's like, oh, I'll get you a job. Like, the neighbor was a dog walker. She's like, oh, you can do this, and then you can, I can see you after school or something like that. I was like, all right, whatever. So I did. And started.
So you guys moved in together?
Yeah, but it was just as friends
Yeah.
at that point.
What did your parents think about that?
They were not happy.
Were they fans of this person?
No.
Well, no, because
No.
she was fucking trashing her car and shit.
Yeah, well, so why'd you
I
move
OD'd
into?
because-
So you
that too.
you forgave her for all that shit, and you were just like, okay, let's try to
I was
hang
like,
out
all
and
right,
just be friends.
I was like, all right, maybe we can be friends, whatever. But I started this other job with the late, and then one day, like, we were talking about feelings or something. Like, we watched a movie the night before, and I noticed like she kept like looking at me, and I was like,
Did you guys sleep in separate beds?
No.
Oh, you slept in the same bed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you guys never did anything.
Not yet. No.
You don't.
Not yet.
You don't sleep in the same bed as your friend.
I think
I do.
Actually, I feel like I have
just-
to. I slept over your house.
I always, like, when I was younger, even when I would have sleepovers, like, in 3rd grade, I always felt weird sleeping in the same bed with somebody. Like, I'd stay awake all night and make sure I wasn't cuddling them in the morning.
Me, I be fucking cuddling anybody. I don't give a fuck.
I guess because I didn't come out till after high school, because a lot of people, the one person that I knew, I didn't come out in high school. I just didn't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're gay too, like being in a bed with your friend, and you're like not sure about your feelings. You're like, damn, do I like her? I don't know. Am I gay? And then you're like trying to suppress it. So
Yeah,
it's rough.
I'd literally stay up all night.
No.
So
I would knock out. I didn't care. I didn't
No,
care
I
that
was-
much about it because my friends were always like mad,
I get what you
I
mean,
think
though.
fluid.
Because
because
when I'm in bed with someone, I always want to fuck. Whether they're my friends or not, like, we can't be in bed together. I'm gonna want to fuck.
Oh my god.
I feel like at some point, like we can't be in bed. Like
we can't be in bed and not fuck.
this is like where the
So
business
it just felt,
happens.
yeah, so it just felt weird. So, but I mean, I was just like, I'll just take a pill, go to sleep, whatever. So,
What kind of pill? Like the Tylenol still?
no, I stopped taking it.
Damn.
Holy
No, I did take it though for like all of the rest of my senior year of high school.
Damn, bitch, you was pill popping?
She was a pill
It
popping
was-
animal.
That's some white shit.
Yeah. so I
Vanessa
had
grew up in
problems.
Somerville. You know?
I know, this is white as hell.
So,
I'm surprised she didn't do heroin. No, I'm kidding.
what? I don't know.
Chill.
So-
Thank God she didn't.
I'm just kidding. Damn.
She wouldn't have that booty.
You know I have that dark.
No,
humor.
I know.
Come on. All right. Anyways, keep going.
Keep going.
So,
This is getting juicy.
yeah.
Like her booty.
Oh my lord.
That
So the one day, like, we were texting back and forth, and she's like, oh, like, I think I don't even remember the context, but she's like, oh, I think I have feelings for like one of my friends, but I don't know how it is, and I don't know how this person feels, and it's a girl, so it's weird. I was like, oh, you should
Well, she
probably-"
was still with the boyfriend.
but I was like,
Jesus
but-
Christ.
But you were being supportive. And you were like, you should.
I was
tell
like,
her.
yeah. you
Okay,
should
but wait,
tell
But
time
deep
out.
down, you were like, bitch, that's me.
Time
Yeah,
out.
kind of.
Time out.
Mm-hmm.
But did her boyfriend ever stay over?
We'll get to that too, I guess.
Don't tell me you fucked her boyfriend too.
Ew, no.
You never had sex with a guy, right?
No, I have.
Damn, you both did.
Yeah. But,
I like that though because that's how you know you don't like it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how
I
you
think
know.
I knew when I was getting in the one time, and I was like, damn, I want some spaghetti right now. I was like, I guess I'm not interested.
Did his dick remind you of spaghetti?
No, I was just drunk, and I was like, I'm fucking hungry. Like,
You weren't even paying attention.
no, I was just like, are you done yet? Because I'm hungry.
But anyway, let's get back
But,
to
yeah.
the original story. It's getting crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
This bitch was wild.
Yeah, so
And then she tells you she basically has
she's
feelings
like,
for
yeah,
you.
we should, like, watch that movie again.
what movie was it?
Dirty Dancing.
I love
know.
you.
I'd never seen it. I don't know. And I was like, all right.
So were you guys were you Patrick Swayze or
Ew,
she
no,
was?
No. I don't even think it was like that. I just noticed she was looking at me, like, during the movie, and
She wanted to dirty dance.
I
with
don't
you.
know. So I looked over, but every time she'd, like, look at the...
Yo,
There's nothing in there.
There's nothing.
Look at the TV.
No.
That's
And,
crazy.
yeah, so then that's how it
She
started.
wanted to dance with you like that.
She wanted to shake that.
But
ass.
then... But then after, it was me and this guy at the same time, and then she's like, oh, we should go to the same school. Like, I know you're interested in it because you watch me do it all the time. I was like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. So I started going to this school with her, and then I think that's when it started to get bad. Because then it was me there and her boyfriend had no idea about me. Like, he didn't know I was living there.
You guys were hooking up already or no?
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, so after Dirty Dancing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
After Dirty Dancing. So at Dirty Dancing, that's what started it.
That's literally what started it.
Damn. So seeing some sexual dancing got your clit hard?
No, it wasn't even, the first time it wasn't even like that. Like, we didn't even kiss, I don't think.
What do you mean?
I don't know, she just, like, cuddled.
I kind of love that we're having this moment. I don't know if
it's crazy because I feel like I don't know this story. Like, she doesn't really
because I don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Because,
but this is why I have to talk about it now, because
I feel like she should get it out. Because we've been together 5 years and, like, she's very touchy on the subject, so I don't like
press her on it.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, obviously.
But this is a good way to do it. This is why I love the podcast, because I feel like it's a good way to kind of just, like, let it out a little bit.
I started living there, but then, we were going to school together, and then she's
cheating on her boyfriend with you, and you're living there.
And we'd get into, like, these heated, like, arguments, like, and we always, like, play fought, but she'd, like, get to the point where I'm bleeding, and it's like, okay, you can stop now.
You would play fight how? Like, sexually, or, like, wrestle, or?
We would wrestle.
How would it start?
She was very, like, I don't
touchy?
Kind of, but, like...
Aggressive.
Yeah, just aggressive, really.
Okay. Because obviously she was in the closet, and she was hiding her feelings.
And we both were at that point.
And she was with her boyfriend. And there's probably other things that went on in her life that caused her to be abusive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I'm not excusing it in any way. I'm just explaining why people are the way they are.
It's trauma. Everyone's like a certain way because of trauma.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody obviously did it to her before, but it's like not right that she did it to,
So then I think being with me and him like all day should just kind of like wore on her. Like,
yeah.
So then that's when it started to get like violent, I would say. So there were times where I think she left me at my old job because my friend had said something about her and like was like, oh, is she gay? And we both were still in the closet at that point.
God bless you.
Because I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Thanks.
Bless you.
You're the cutest sneeze.
I always sneeze like 10 times.
You sound like a little mouse though, like
wow.
Pikachu.
Continue, Vanessa.
But yeah, she, I think, left me at my old job. I had to walk in the rain, like, a few miles before she decided to come back and was like, did you learn your lesson?
Oh, my God.
And then...
So it wasn't just
that
physical.
That bitch was fucking crazy.
It wasn't just physical.
No.
She was just trying to torment you, basically.
Yeah. And then at that point, I had, like,
right?
So bad.
That would never hurt you.
I had, like, isolated myself from everybody at that point. And then she's like, I don't want you to live here anymore. But then at night, she'd be like, oh, I know what you want.
It's pussy.
She probably like kind of had the feeling that you were, gay and had feelings for her.
So
and she was taking advantage of it.
Like it was good for the first 3 months, but after that it just got weird. So then I'd stopped talking to her again because she was with me, him, and then she had gotten with this other girl who was young, like 5 or 6 years younger than both of us.
Yeah.
So
how old were you guys at this time?
I was 20, so the girl was 16.
So how did she meet her?
I don't really know.
You still don't know?
No, I don't ask. So,
okay.
Yeah, we stopped talking, and then, about a few months later, she'd contact me again.
Wait, so did you move out, or you're still...
Yeah, I left at 4 a.m, put my shit in trash bags, and I left because I stayed up, like, 7 days straight. I was, like, watching knife shows, and was like, I'm gonna get a knife and...
Kill her.
Oh, you had, like, bad, crazy thoughts.
Yeah, I was getting all kinds of mad because I was living in that house. I had isolated myself from everybody, and then all of a sudden she's like, I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm gonna fuck this other bitch.
So you were there while she was fucking other girls?
Yes, I was.
Oh my god.
So
Vanessa,
damn, V.
You deserve better.
But that's the thing though. We don't see that.
Yeah, I know.
We don't see that. We don't see that until now. But damn, that's crazy, V.
Yeah. So
sometimes you like need to go through shitty situations to like know your worth.
So I left and like in the middle of the night, 4 a.m, and I went to. I don't even know. I drove around for a while because I didn't know what to do, and she I moved back then with my parents, and that was a whole thing. And then she had wanted me to meet her, and she's like, "Oh well, you know, like I posted this on Facebook because you were a secret because you weren't worth it. You were a mistake." And this girl and she's like, "This girl's so much better. Like she's better than you, and this is us kissing, and look at this." So, yeah, and then 30 minutes later, after she left this girl, she's like, "Oh, I was just saying that to sound, like, hurtful."
What basically. The fuck?
Yeah, and...
Yeah, she's obviously a toxic person and, like, obviously went through some shitty situations to think that's what
that
love
bitch is.
Crazy.
I'm not even done yet.
That bitch is crazy.
This is the quick version. This is the real quick version.
Yeah, there's so much other shit that went on.
So, at some point, you know, they were having problems. It had been like a year or two at that point, and
so they were together?
They were together now, but she had broken up with a guy, and she's like, he was, you know, it was worth it to break up with him and be with her. I was like, all right, like, whatever. But
do I know the person that she was with?
Yes, you do.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit. Who was she with?
Oh, wait, don't say her name?
I wasn't saying names, but...
I'll bleep it out. I'll bleep it out.
Yeah, just bleep it out. So...
Well, she pointed at me like to say it.
Who is this girl? Is this that girl? Is it a girl that you went to school with?
It was the 16-year-old.
Oh, okay.
No, so I know her because...
No. So you know the 16-year-old?
Vanessa... Well, no, she's not 16 anymore.
Well, duh, at that time, though.
She's in the Air Force now.
Yeah, Vanessa introduced me to her, like, when we first started dating. She's like, "Oh, I want you to meet, like, my girl." Yeah, because she was in some toxic shit with her, too.
Wait, so you started dating the 16-year-old?
No.
Okay, so after...
The 16-year-old...
After my ex and her broke up, and, you know, she had texted me the one time because my ex wouldn't talk to her because I wouldn't talk to... This girl that she was dating at the time was like, "I don't want anything to do with you. You guys are you're pulling me back and forth. Like,
what? That doesn't even make sense. Why would you be involved with their relationship?
And like, you're bitching at me because you guys broke up, and then you get back together. Like, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I'm not coming down to see you. Like, I'm sorry. This, like, that's it.
And you were already done with her. Like, she
obviously
didn't want to be with you. She was a thought.
Yeah. And so she's like, "Well, I'm gonna break up with you."
Fucking crazy thought.
Like, to this girl, her girlfriend at the time called me crying. She's like, she won't talk to me because she's said that you don't want to be friends with her anymore. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, she used to beat on you.
No, not even that, but it's like
bring you down.
Yeah, and I had these feelings for her, and then she just I was like, I can't to preserve myself. I was like, I can't be friends with you at this point anymore.
Yeah,
because you're like
playing with your emotions.
Yeah. So then we stopped talking for a little bit, and they ended up the two of the girl and her broke up, and so she was like, "Oh, I'm single, but you know, like I moved, and you know, why don't you come down and see me?" And stupid ass me was like, "Oh yeah, whatever." Went down, the girl wasn't there.
Wait, this is the same girl that you were living with?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to for
I know,
the listeners.
It's So I went down. We ended up hooking up there, even though I just wanted to go to sleep. And she's like, "You really have to go to sleep right now?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm tired," but that didn't work. So then she acted like it never happened, and then after that, I was just like, when I left, I was like, I can't do this anymore. So eventually, I just kind of stopped.
Mm-hmm. Well, obviously, it was like not a good thing for either of you.
Yeah. And
I mean, that was probably the best thing you could have done.
Yeah. But that's the extremely shortened version of that.
Yeah.
Ordeal. And so then, a few months ago,
so she once in a while would text me or message me and be
so
like...
she still has your phone number? Oh, you never changed it?
Vanessa blocked her.
I did.
But she still, like...
finds a way.
Yeah.
She used like different numbers and stuff, right?
She's fucking
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
So what's it called?
So this.
But we had just completely stopped talking. But she'd text me once in a while and be like, "Hey, what's up?" But I just,
Ignore it.
yeah, because I didn't want to get back into it. And then, was it about a month or two ago?
Yeah.
I got a message, and I thought it was somebody from work, so I answered. And it wasn't somebody from work.
Yeah, she didn't recognize the number.
I didn't recognize the number. And it ended up being her, and
Just watch with the TV.
Yeah. And
Because it's making the mic shake.
yeah, she messaged me and was like, I want to send you an invite to for save the date. At that point, though, I saw the message and I felt some type of, I got mad.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want, I don't want
anything to do with her.
No, and
I
so I
just
just
don't want
left
to bring up that part of
yeah,
your life.
because I hadn't really told you about it, in detail.
Mm-hmm.
She knows certain aspects, but you knew certain aspects of it, and
but you know,
I didn't want to bring this person.
It's just not a memory that you want to keep, kind of thing.
Well, it's they aren't on good terms, so why would you even think that's okay?
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
I'll be cordial.
That's like your ex
but
hitting you up hey, I'm getting married. I'm gonna invite you to the wedding. Kind of
yeah, that's some cold
and it was
shit.
and she's like,
that's some cold shit.
She's like, you've been like family to me, and I mean, I know we grew apart or whatever, but I really would appreciate it if you would be there.
Is she fucking crazy?
Yeah, she is.
So
obviously.
I didn't answer.
Yeah.
And that was a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Yeah.
So
I get home today from work. I go in the mailbox. I grab some mail, and
don't
I'm
say
like,
the name.
no, I didn't. But I grabbed the mail, and I'm like,
who the fuck is this and
this is a big ass envelope. And I'm like, this is nice. I'm thinking, cause my dad's wife, her sister's getting married, so I'm like, oh, where are the invites?
There's
And then I'm looking, and I'm like, Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? And I'm turning it over, and I see these names on it, and I'm like, I don't know anybody by these names.
Yeah.
And it's 2 females.
Yeah.
It's not a guy and a chick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the fuck? And I put 2 and 2 together because she told me when her ex hit her up, she was freaking out, and I'm like, it's okay, babe, relax.
Yeah.
I was consoling her because I could see it was bothering her,
Yeah.
and then Vanessa's very hard to rile up.
Yeah, she's mad chill. That's
Yeah.
how we
So I could tell it was bothering her. And when I saw this, and I'm just I put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, holy shit, this bitch fucking found our address.
That's crazy.
Because
I'm laughing because that shit is crazy.
it's crazy. That
bitch really went to lengths.
Yes, because how else would she get our address? That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But Vanessa was freaking out when I called her though, because I'm curious, because I didn't know her ex's I didn't even know her name, because I don't even fucking care about her past.
Yeah.
That's just who I am. Your past is your past.
No, but
there ain't nothing I could do about it.
Yeah,
I don't want to know about your exes anyway, because you're with me.
Yeah, but it's also sometimes good to talk about it because it's
oh yeah, for sure.
I always talk about everything. I talk about my ex all the time because it's just it's a way of me letting it out.
Therapy, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel if you talk about it, you're letting it go every time you talk about it.
Yeah, that's so true.
But that's just my theory. I don't know.
But
sometimes it is hard to
I could tell she was getting upset on the phone.
Yeah,
I'm
because even now, her telling us, I can sense that she was getting upset.
Yeah,
because it's not. I mean, it's a traumatic experience, so I don't blame you. I mean,
but you are the person you are because of it, also. Yeah. So you just gotta kind of see
you gotta see
good in it.
Yeah.
Even though it's a shitty situation, what it taught you and where you are now. Because of it.
And how you can help other people, too.
Yeah, because there's some people that won't even talk about it with anybody. Or they're still in that situation where they're being abused mentally and physically, and like they don't know what to do.
I think us as people, we always go through like experiences with like exes like that. Like we always have that one crazy ex.
Mm-hmm.
So I know exactly what you've been through. That shit is crazy. I mean, yours is a little crazier though. But I mean, mine's been crazy too. It's different forms of crazy.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean when you're at that point where you're just like, fuck this shit.
So I like stayed on the phone until she got home because I was like, damn, I don't, because I heard her revving her engine and I'm like, Vanessa, like
chill out.
Like slow down, like calm down. I was like worried. I'm like, just, you know, it's okay. I'm here. Like, she's not coming here. I got my gat. She ain't about that life.
Yeah.
She ain't coming here. Like, if she wanted to come here, she would. She has her address. Yeah. You know what I mean? So.
But that's what I'm afraid of.
That she's gonna come here now?
No. I don't think.
Don't be afraid.
I'm just thinking about like how it was.
She's about to get fucking married.
How it used to be.
Yeah, it's hard to forget stuff like that, but.
And I know she was always like, you know, I'm not that person anymore. I'm not that. It's like, but that's what I think of you as.
Yeah, that's what you remember. That's all you know. So it's kind of hard to break that cycle. I mean, you can apologize, but it's like that's still what isn't the picture in your mind.
Yeah,
and it's like you're the only person that can change that. No one else can change it for you.
Yep.
But anyway, I know we went off on the deep end there.
No, it's okay. I think it was good. I think it's good
to
talk
therapeutic.
About these type of things.
It's therapeutic.
But that's what I'm saying. It's good to talk about these things because there's a lot of people that can relate to this.
Yeah, man.
Like,
there's a lot of stuff I don't even talk about. Like, that my closest friends don't even know. Like, shit I've been through. Oh, you good? You good. You want to throw these out?
Vanessa's lit.
Anyway, but there's things that I don't talk about just because I'm also, like, still dealing with that trauma and, like, trying to figure out...
That's what I'm saying. We all
how
go through
to.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, it's rough out here. And if there's anybody... Do you mean me too, Kermie, or you mean P2?
Hashtag me too.
Hashtag me too, P2.
We too.
R2D2. Oh!
We should have been a rapper.
Bitch. I be trying.
Puerto Rican flavor.
I'm trying to get my speech right. I be stuttering too much, you know.
I feel.
But follow us on Twitter, Anchor, Instagram. Come on, Kerm, what's our username?
So Instagram at @2 girls in a pod _. Twitter, I think it's just @2 girls in a pod.
Mm-hmm. And just type in 2 girls in a pod on Anchor.
Or on Anchor, obviously.
Spotify.
Apple
Podcasts. iTunes. We're about to get on YouTube because I just feel like we need to be. Why aren't we on YouTube?
Yeah.
Like, my bad.
Yeah, we'll do a live showing.
Oh, is that in the works?
Yeah, I told you I wanted to do it like at my dance studio, so then that way it's like cool.
Ooh, like a nice echo.
We can have some friends over and they can like listen to the pod live.
Oh, we're gonna have a live pod. Damn.
Yeah,
I didn't. This is news to everybody. Damn. Breaking news.
So please, if you guys want to be part of the live showing, we don't know when it's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be one of these Fridays because we shoot on Fridays.
The only thing, guys, if you guys come, like, you can't be, like, loud and shit. Because, like, we can't have that many people on the mic making a lot of noise and shit. Nah, we're hood, but, like, we're not that ratchet, you know?
But, yeah, so we're definitely trying to do that. Drinks, food. Just don't fucking be all chewing and shit. Actually, maybe no food. Maybe just drinks.
Wow, you don't want to have an ASMR? Pod?
I mean, we can do
mad people chewing. It's like a AMSR orgy.
Maybe we could do that in the intro as our live show.
And then, like, when everybody's taking a shit.
No, let's not do that. I don't want to hear no one's fucking douche falling down. Or a big ass clonk. Like your heavy ass poop. And water splashing back on your ass and shit. I don't want none of that. I don't want to hear that.
Yo, you know what came out today?
What?
Orange is the New Black.
Oh my god, yes. I gotta watch that shit.
Yo, Netflix be getting your pussy wet in the summer.
They always be getting
Hot. Yo, Netflix is about that hot girl summer. They're like, you wanna Netflix and chill? All right, we got all the good shit coming out. We got fucking Stranger Things. We got Orange is the New Black. We got Queer Eye.
Christmas in July.
Christmas in July. Damn, Santa.
Yo,
where'd you find
Christmas.
this one?
Yesterday was Christmas in July.
Oh yeah, yeah, and no, that's not. Is that Christmas in July?
Mm-hmm.
So, the 23rd, I think it was Tuesday, was my half birthday.
Word.
So that means I'll be 30 in 6 months, bitch.
That's crazy. My half birthday's next month. I'm pretty excited.
I'm gonna be 30 in 6 months. So this is the thing. We're planning some kind of like getaway. So if you want to come, start saving up.
Bitch, I got money. What's up?
All right, cool.
Where you want to go though?
Anywhere.
I want to go.
I was thinking about Costa Rica, but we gotta get our passports. I heard Costa Rica is pretty fun.
Damn, bitch, you want to do something wild like that? I was thinking like, I thought maybe you just want to do something like Miami or some bullshit like that.
Oh, you want to stay in the States?
But I mean, if you want to go, like,
I ain't trying to go to Miami. That ain't me.
No,
you could
not
go to
Miami.
like Toronto
I would
or
never
some
go to
shit.
Miami,
I don't know.
but I'm just throwing like state stuff.
If we're gonna stay in the States, I want to do some like scenic shit where we see mountains.
Yo, let's go to Arizona.
Or like we could die or some shit.
We could go to Vegas.
Like I want my life to be in danger at some point.
Damn. Want to go to Texas?
Nah.
Get authentic
Texas
Mexican food?
Texas is mad
Want
flat.
to go to Nashville? Want to go to New Orleans?
Ooh, New Orleans. I heard
I've
it's
been
dirty
beasting
though.
to go to
I
New
heard New
Orleans.
Orleans is fun, but it's dirty as shit.
I don't give a fuck. I want to go there. So I wanted to go there for my birthday because my birthday's like around Mardi Gras.
I want to go there because of like all of the witch shit that goes on
That
down there.
too,
Yo,
yeah.
like that Creole shit.
Yup. Because next year I have a couple of trips planned out for next year. Like this year I'm going to Europe, like I said.
I was also thinking about Colorado because I know somebody that was just there and like they were in the mountains. They went
fucking
hiking.
love Colorado. So if you want to go there, I'm down because I fucking love
Is it
there.
cold there now though?
It really isn't. I feel like it's like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't think it's that cold. It's not as cold as it is here. I feel like it's colder here.
Yeah, we'll see. I gotta see how much like we save up and like how much time I have off, and then we'll plan something. Maybe if it's even a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to do like no AC shit. I want to do something different.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I want to do some scenic shit. Like I want to just experience things with my
always
with
wanted
my
to go
close
to Mount
friends.
Rushmore. I'm like, I've always wanted
Where's
to go to Mount
that, dude?
Rushmore. Isn't that in like, really? I thought it was in North Dakota or something like that.
I think Kermie's right. I don't think
South
so.
Dakota.
That's not in Washington.
My geography is shit.
Hold on, let me look it up because now it's gonna bother me.
Yo, guys, we don't know our fucking history and like where
It's
Mount.
in South Dakota.
Okay.
I said North,
Yeah.
so I was close. But yeah, so.
That sounds like whack though.
It
Fucking.
does.
I mean, we would go there
But
just for that.
But I do want to do mad shit like that though. Like I do want to like see all like the historic.
Have you
things
ever been
in
to like the
US.
lakes though, like the Great Lakes?
No, I've never been there.
Like I feel like we should
Miami.
go.
It's probably
I
gonna be
saw.
cold as shit though in January.
Yeah, I wanna. Oh damn, you're right.
You want to do something warm.
Fuck.
That's why I'm like maybe like that's why I was saying like.
That's why I said
the hotter
Costa Rica,
states.
man.
Or we can even do something in the islands. Have you ever been to any islands?
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Bermuda.
I've been to Long Island.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Staten Island. No, yeah.
No, but like maybe like Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic.
I'll go back to the homeland.
Well, I'm going to Puerto Rico this year, so I can't go next year.
You're going while all this shit is going on over there?
Oh, I'm going at the end of the year.
Okay. Don't go to DR, that's all I gotta say.
I'm going to DR next year. So I got some time. They got some time to fix whatever's going on.
Yeah.
So
My brother said he liked it there, though, so I
Yeah.
would check out DR. I would go to all the islands. Fuck it. I would love to go to Hawaii, but I know it's really expensive and like a long flight.
Damn, let's go to Hawaii. That's dope as shit. I've never been to Hawaii. It's kind of like
And we don't need our passports.
And on top, I mean, it's a little more expensive.
Wait, do you need your passport for Puerto Rico?
Yeah. No, I don't think so. No, just driver's license.
Mm.
Because it's like part of the U.S.
Yeah, it's a territory.
I think you don't need it for like Guam either, or some shit like that.
Yeah, Guam too. That's a territory.
Like whatever
they have
territories, yeah.
Wherever they have like army bases is like where they're like, oh, okay, this is our territory now.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys,
thanks for listening.
if you guys have any requests, you know, or you have any ideas of where I should go for my 30th, let us know.
Or any like requests for any new topics for the next episode.
Yeah. If you have any questions for Vanessa, she's always here. She's always the science side of the pod. And you know,
just let us know through, you know, all our social media apps, or contact us directly if you know us, obviously, like if you're our friends, because most of my friends listen to it. So
yeah, we're here and we're queer, and
just let us know.
We're ready to hear what you gotta say. If you just want to vent, if you just want to reconnect with us, whatever. After this retrograde, you know, shit should be nice and, I don't know, should flow a little bit better.
I can't wait. July 31st needs to be over so we can like live again.
But
thank you guys.
Thank you for listening. We're out of this bitch. Wait, I didn't like that. We out this bitch.
Vanessa,
thanks for being on the pod.
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything else, or?
No, I think I'm talked out.
You good?
Did a lot of talking. Yeah.
I feel you. That's how I feel every time after the pod. I'm like, wow, I talked a lot.
Nah, it's just...
It's therapeutic.
It is. And you got a lot off your chest, so...
We're proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
And,
fuck crazy exes.
Fucking ex.
And if my ex is listening to this, fuck you, eat a dick.
Yeah, if my ex is listening to this...
Choke on a dick.
You sucked in bed, and I'm so glad.
Yo, facts. My ex sucked in bed, too. Oh, my God. I didn't realize sex was the way it is now compared to when we were together, just so you know. Because that shit was trash.
Man, I really liked you when you fucked a good thing up, but you were trash in bed, man.
Yeah, my pussy was wet just because I was in love. Supposedly.
Yeah.
But, you weren't really making my pussy wet.
I love how you're, doing quotations like the fucking mic.
The mic is my ex right now. I'm ripping you right now because you ain't shit.
You hear that, bitch?
Drop mic.
Alright, we out.
Bye.
Happy Friday.
Enjoy the weekend, bitches.
Deuces.
La 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 la.